This is one of the games that I'm most looking forward to this year, and it's been like that ever since it was announced maybe 2 years ago. I absolutely love the Warhammer universe, and to see some kind of FPS combat game a bit similar to Darktide being made with brand new graphical enhancements, new gameplay features and more is just a sight to behold. This is just looking like a simple fun game just like the good old days, and I love that. Throughout the game's reveals, we never really saw some extended look at gameplay, and even though what is shown in this gameplay trailer is not extended or unedited gameplay, well, this is the first time we see a massive look like this, and with the new gameplay details that we have, it is just sounding and looking pretty exciting for both single player shooter fans and co-op players. So let's just first get into the new game's description. Take back the city of Tertium from hordes of bloodthirsty foes in this intense and brutal action shooter. Warhammer Darktide is the new co-op focused experience from the award-winning team behind the Darktide series. In the depths of the hive, the seeds of corruption threaten to turn into an overwhelming tide of darkness. A mysterious and sinister new force is seeking to take control of the entire city. It is up to you and your allies in the Inquisition to root out the enemy before the city succumbs to chaos. As Tertium falls, rejects will rise. In this game, you'll create your own unique character that will be 100% unique to you and not anyone else, which is a first in the Warhammer games like this, and customize their physical appearance, voice and origin. You'll literally be able to choose between 100 different voices and thousands of party banter lines, which is absolutely massive, and I'm glad Fat Shark is going their way to make something as massive as this. It's these little details like this that can change someone's experience. While the characters are player created, they all belong to particular archetypes, not only in terms of how they fight, but how they perceive the world. It's like in Vermintide, where each has an actual personality and they belong to a different place. You also need to choose your class to determine which unique traits and skill sets they will make use of in battle. Will you be a seasoned veteran of the Imperial Army, a snarky outsider, or a fiery zealot? The choice is yours. Built on the legacy of Vermintide 2's best-in-class melee combat, Warhammer Darktide introduces intense Warhammer 40k gunplay to the mix. Master the balance between range and melee combat as you fight through a slew of enemies. Feel the impact of each swipe, swing, and slice of a chainsword, or fry some flesh with a laser gun. Step into the violent, dystopian world of Warhammer 40,000, from boiling hot industrial factories to the decaying water maintenance zones afflicted by constant acid rainfall. Tertium Hive is a hard and unforgiving place even at the best of times. Your role is to serve the zealous Inquisition by embarking on missions to exterminate the threats lurking in the depths of the Hive City, or die trying. Adapt to the erratic whims of chaos with circumstances, mutators that add a spontaneous challenge to your mission. Your team must learn to adjust, adapt new tactics, and change up their loadouts to face these ruthless challenges. Speaking in the latest issue of the Edge magazine, numerous Darktide developers are saying Darktide is going to evolve on the gameplay seen in their previous Warhammer games. It's like Vermintide, and how it's not just going to be a copy and paste when the series goes from fantasy to futuristic. One of the most notable changes is how the campaign is structured. In Vermintide, there was a set campaign with set missions, but in Darktide we're gaining a dynamic, live service-esque campaign that will continue each week as your group of 4 misfits explore the game's world in a meta-narrative similar to how Destiny 2 is presented. I'm not really sure what to think of this yet, I'll have to see, but I just hate the live service word, I just hate that word, but hopefully it's something good. You will still embark on missions, it said, but we'll see them added and changed over time based on what's happening in the meta story. By the way, I also hate this meta word, just anything that goes with the meta universe, things like that. I just hate that. So again, I hope they do something great with it, because I'm so excited for this game, and seeing meta and live service in the same sentence is not really that great for me. Lastly, the way combat is dealt with is based on an expanded version of a Left 4 Dead Director S system. The game is constantly telling how fast players kill enemies, how many they've killed, where they're killing them, and how long since they previously killed things. Let me know what you guys think of this game. I'm pretty excited. I just hope the developers just don't go blind and go the live service way in a way that's just asking for money, but let me know what you guys think, and support this video for more, and subscribe.